guys. Welcome to At After Fallen Friday with your host, me, at Damien23.
And as usual, you guys rocked it with hashtag when traveling I prefer. You trended in the United States and Canada. I had a super tough week. I was traveling all week, so I appreciate the extra chuckles.
Let's get to some honorable mentions. Very nice.
And now honorable mentions. At Mental Erase, when traveling, I prefer hitchhiking because it's not a vacation without that imminent threat of death. At I Am Charles Chase, when traveling, I prefer using coconuts. It's only a model. At the hashtag game, when traveling, I prefer not to get pulled over by the fuzz. I'm holding a Nickelback, man, 1970s teen. At Marcus Poliokis, when traveling, I prefer visiting interesting places such as Intercourse, Pennsylvania, entering Dildo, Climax City, population 229. Oh, here we are at Butthole Road. At Dynamo Chen, when traveling, I prefer to keep an eye on other drivers. I'm watching you, sucker. And now the top 10 for hashtag when traveling, I prefer 10. At Dim-Witted Genius, when traveling, I prefer to leave the dog at home. We don't need a repeat of last time. Yeesh. At The Rum Pirate, when traveling, I prefer to be able to find my luggage faster than ever. Nice socks and sandals. At PLB The Tunist, when traveling, I prefer doors to a parallel universe. It makes it more interesting. Swoosh, Shabin. At Guapo Flames, when traveling, I prefer the referee to blow his whistle and call me for it. You have to dribble, it's only fair. Shit. At Sadly Catless, when traveling, I prefer stabbing a pin in a map to decide where to go. Open minds lead to open roads.
Say bye.
At Nessa Star 4, when traveling, I prefer I don't get stranded in the woods and start hearing a banjo playing. At J. Howard Humor, when traveling, I prefer that my neighbor doesn't ignore me when I speak to him. You know what I mean, Tim? Tim? You awake, Tim?
3.
At Dillanopolis, when traveling, I prefer to avoid the Oregon Trail because, dysentery. At Miles to Go 13, when traveling, I prefer to do lines of emergency instead of dissolving it in water. And the number 1 hashtag, when traveling, I prefer... At Zen Rand, when traveling, I prefer a more selfless traveling companion. Move over, bitch. It's Randall Zen at Zen Rand. Hashtag Warrior, co-host at Tag Us Out, Zen Master, Humor, Heart, Skittles. You can't live a positive life with a negative mind. Gay engaged, pay it forward. He's from Naples, Florida, and he's our number 1.